Welcome to our tutorial about creating holes in Inventor Fusion. I've already got an extrude in my graphic area. Let's begin by activating the hole command. In the ribbon, by default, the simple hole is selected. Our first step is to select a face where we'll place the hole. I'll select the top face. Now we specify the hole diameter and the depth. I'll orient my model using the view cube to get to the opposite face. To specify the hole position, I'll select the edge and then dimension the distance at 20 millimeters. Let's select this edge as well and dimension that distance at 20 millimeters as well. Press Enter to accept our work. We can also specify the taper angle of the hole if we want to. Let's make it 0 degrees, press Enter, and click OK. Here is our hole. To edit the hole, just right-click on the node in the tree and select Edit Hole. Notice that the position dimensions that I created a moment ago don't exist anymore. If I want to reposition the hole, I simply enter the dimensions from scratch. In other words, what I'm trying to say, this hole is not parametric. The dimension parameters I used for defining this hole are no longer retained in the hole's history. So that was an example of a simple hole. We've got two more hole types in Inventor Fusion, counterbore and countersunk. Their icons show you the difference in their shape. With counterbore selected, new options display in the ribbon: the counterbore depth and the counterbore diameter. I can set them up by dragging their controls right in the graphic area, the circle and the arrow. Let's accept our changes by clicking OK. And once again, to edit this hole, right-click on its node, Edit Hole. Let's take a look at the last option, countersunk. Now the options on the ribbon change. Let's make the countersunk diameter 15 millimeters and press Enter to accept. The countersunk angle we'll leave at 80 degrees. Let's click OK. OK, let's create a new sketch. Right-click on the top face of my solid, select Sketch, and let's place 4 sketch points. Here's our 4 sketch points. Let's activate the hole tool again. And let's select one of the points. We can adjust the hole diameter and the depth. And click OK. Of course, in Inventor Fusion, the hole center and the sketch point are not linked together. Now I'm going to activate the cylinder primitive. I'll awaken the midpoint of this edge, place the center point here, and my radius length will be coincident with this vertex. For the depth, let's enter -20, press Enter to accept. For the Boolean option, let's cut and click OK. Let's activate the hole command again and select the face where we'll place the hole. Now for the hole position, I'll select this circular edge. Now the hole's position is at the center of this circular edge. Let's accept our work. And here is our hole. And this concludes our tutorial about creating holes with Inventor Fusion.